of my life. Okay, good evening, everyone. I welcome you to Wisdom for Wealth Creation with Sam Y. Adilu. Tonight, I'm talking about a very interesting topic, which is finding money opportunities in economy meltdown. Finding money opportunities in economy meltdown. We should all know that when crisis arise, two things happen. Some people think of danger, some people think of safety. And one of the things the Chinese think about when the word crisis is mentioned is opportunity. The Chinese, they see the word crisis as opportunity so that they can, because crisis will always bring opportunity. Challenges will always bring money making opportunities. It's often said that crisis produces another set of billionaires and millionaires. It's often said that crisis produce another set of billionaires and millionaires. A perfect example was during COVID-19. There are a lot of people who are not on the richest. Okay, perfect example is Elon Musk. 2020, 2019 was not top 10 of richest people in the world. But after the COVID-19, he find himself as one of the richest people in the world. Why? Because of the crisis of COVID-19. His products were in high demand. Tesla, Starlink, a lot of his products were in high demand. So that's what one of the things crisis does. It brings you to limelight. You must leverage on crisis to create wealth. That's what the Chinese know how to do. You can leverage on adversity to advance. Yes. If you want to create wealth, you must know how to leverage on adversity to advance. That's what Elon Musk did. He did that he's one of the richest person in the world now. In 2021, he climbed to be the second richest person in the world. 2023, he was the richest person in the world. 2022, I think he was the richest person in the world because he could leverage on COVID-19 crisis to create wealth for himself. What of this guy, the owner of Zoom? It was not one of the richest, it was just a millionaire, but because of the crisis of COVID-19, he was able to become he became a billionaire. So you must leverage on crisis to create wealth for yourself. And if you see yourself as a victim, you can't create wealth. If you see yourself as a victim, you can't create wealth. Many people, when crisis come, they start blaming the government. They see themselves as victim. They start blaming everybody. They don't look inward. So you must be able to take responsibility for you to create wealth. You have to take responsibility for you to create wealth. So don't see yourself as a victim if you want to create wealth. Some people are credited and some people are debited. Where do you belong to? During crisis, during economic meltdown, some people are credited, some people are debited. Where do you belong to? Many people are producing something that will keep money coming to them. Yes, money keep coming to them because they are producers, and what they produce, people need them, so they will be credited. Why many people will be debited? Because they are not producing; they are just consumers. So, as an entrepreneur, you must be able to confront crisis with creative mind. You must be able to confront crisis with creative mind, so that you can see and maximize the money making opportunities in that crisis. Shall I repeat myself? As an entrepreneur, you must confront crisis with creative mind so you can maximize and see the money making opportunities in that crisis. And let me just give you an example, because tonight I will be very fast. I have limited time here tonight. Let me just give you a perfect example. Let's assume that someone moved to a new neighborhood and the neighborhood they lack water. Some people will pack away from that neighborhood because maybe the reason why they lack water is maybe that place is rocky. When there's a lot of rock, it's very difficult to have access to water. So many people will move away from that neighborhood. But a smart guy, a person who is innovative, a person who is creative, can go to where there's water and start transporting water from that place to his neighborhood. Then he will start making money. It's a perfect example is in Lagos. those island places in island, it's difficult for them to have water. But some people are selling water to them. Some people in the mainland, when they have water, they are selling water to those people who are living in island. So you have to be creative. You have to be innovative for you to make money in hard times. In economic meltdown, you must unleash your creativity. You must be innovative. You must be able to think deep. You must be able to think wide for you to make money. And in economic meltdown, many people think why some people navigate their ways through by spotting money making opportunities. During economic meltdown, some people think, yes, majority of the people think that the people that blame, that the people that don't see the opportunities, that the people that a lot of things, they see themselves as victim. Yes, they think. Why some people navigate their ways through what? By spotting money making opportunities, because in every crisis there's money making opportunities. In every crisis there are money making opportunities. Yeah. In an economic meltdown, money changes direction because it's a currency. Money changes direction. Priorities change during crisis. Priorities change. What was not a priority before the crisis will become a priority during the crisis. During COVID-19, before COVID-19, using nose mask was not a priority. Using hand sanitizer was not a priority. But during the COVID-19, people who are producing hand sanitizer, face mask, they started making money. Nobody thought of using nobody thought of virtual meeting. Everybody prefer going to physical meeting. Or during COVID-19, people are using what? Zoom. People are using Google Meet, all those platforms like that to make money. To communicate with themselves, and those people who created those app, they are making a lot of money. So during crisis, priorities was changed. You must know the priority of people so that you can make money. So money flows into the direction of that priority. Like what I said earlier, Elon Musk was not among the richest people. Top 1 to 10 was not there. But because of priorities of people change, it it was skyrocketed to the top. So smart people position themselves to the direction money is flowing to. Smart people, they position themselves to the direction money is flowing to. So you must, as a smart person, you must position yourself to where money is flowing to. You have to ask yourself, what are the priorities of people during this economic meltdown? Things to arm yourself with during this economic meltdown. I'll tell you the things you must arm yourself with and the sectors you must look into. Yes, there are a lot of opportunities. Yes, in those sectors. I'll just mention them. You are the one to think. Okay, look the one which is best for you, and you leverage on the opportunities in those sectors. Well, let me just tell you what you must arm yourself with in this economic meltdown. The first thing you must arm yourself with is information. There's a popular saying that says, info. You need information to fly. Information is the most priceless commodity on earth. You must know how to leverage on information. You can turn information to opportunities. Yes, you can turn information to money-making opportunities. Make sure you listen. What are people saying? What are people complaining about? What are people complaining about? Listen. So when you listen, when you know what people are complaining about, you're able to create solutions for them. Money is the wealth of solution created. Money is a word for value created. So a value, if you want to have money, you must answer a question, you must solve a problem, and you must create a value. So you need information. So there are a lot of information that will be flying. Quality information, there are some information that will be flying. You have to leverage on those information or those pieces of information to create words. You have to leverage on that information to create wealth. There are opportunities, there are money making opportunities in those pieces of information. You must be able to gather them, you must be able to do your research and make money. So listen. One of the best traits of an entrepreneur is the ability to listen. Yes, listen to what people are complaining about. what is pinching people. Listen to them and create solution towards that. The second thing is relevant skills. Yes, some skills will become obsolete, some skills will become relevant. So you must arm yourself with relevant skill during this economic session. So one of the such skill is selling. Yes, selling. You must know how to sell. If you don't know how to sell, you don't have money, because selling equals to income. Selling equals to income. The bedrock of every fortune built is selling. You must know how to sell your product, you must know how to sell your service, you must know how to sell yourself. So you must know how to sell, because every company needs a seller. The more you sell, the more money comes to you. The more you sell, the more money comes to you. And another thing is that you must have problem solving skill. Yes, you must have problem solving skill. Many people they discover problem, they discuss problem, but they don't know how to solve problem. And people don't pay problem discoveries discovers and people problem discussers. Let me repeat myself. I think I'm rushing because I have limited time. That's why I'm rushing. Okay, let me calm down. People don't pay problem discussers. They pay problem solvers. Should I repeat myself? Definitely, I will do. People don't pay problem discussers, they pay problem solvers. So if you want people to pay you, you must solve their problems. What are the problems you see, and which problem can you solve? Can you provide solutions to? And I want us to note this, that tough people last longer than tough situation. There's a book I read the other time. Tough season never lasts, but tough people do. Yeah, you have to put it at the back of your mind that tough people last longer than tough seasons. So what are the sectors you must look into? Before I say those sectors, let me just say this. You must know the difference between needs and wants. You must know what the difference between needs and wants. Some things are wants, some things are needed. That's basic necessity. They are needed. You cannot do what without them. So first industry you must look into is the food industry. Yes, if you fast, you will break. You will break your fast. So food is needed. So look into the food industry. There are a lot of opportunities there. It can be producing snacks, food, appetizer, so there are a lot of opportunities in food industry. Look into which one you can fit into and provide solution in that direction. The second thing is real estate. Yes, people need accommodation, they need a place to stay. And one of the beauty of real estate is that you can start real estate without money. Yes, it can be a broker, what we call agents. Yes, so look into that sector. There are a lot of opportunities in real estate. Look into that. Another is education. Yes, you cannot suspend your your kids because there's economic meltdown. You cannot suspend them from going to school. You cannot say, okay, I'll stop going to school when the economy recovers. I'll start going to school. No, people are still spending on education, heavily on education. People value knowledge. Yes, Nigerians, especially Nigerians, they value knowledge. And I want to tell us that it's not only in Nigeria that we are experiencing economic meltdown. Throughout the globe, we are experiencing economic meltdown. Yeah, there's inflation, there's depression, there's recession. Yeah, a lot of a lot of those big grammars. Another sector you must look into is the transportation business or transportation sector. People are moving from one place to another. You can start a logistics company. You can. There are a lot of opportunities. Just do your research. Another one is health sector. Yes, people have to be ready. Health is wet. Health is wet. And the sixth thing I would say is fashion. Yes, people will wear clothes. Yeah, nobody can wear, nobody can be naked because there's economic meltdown. People are still wearing clothes. People are still doing parties. People are still doing birthday parties. We're doing all those stuff. So the last thing I will talk is entertain. The last industry I talk about is entertainment and slash music. Yes, people still need to be entertained. Yes, many people. If you go to one day I was coming home. There's a club close to my house. I saw a lot of cars parked there. I was like, ah, I thought that people are complaining that there's no money in town. What are those cars doing there? People need to relax. People need to be entertained. People they need to what that's why a lot of people they listen to comedy, they watch comedies, they listen to music. So look into those sectors and you're able to create wealth. But lastly, you don't have to change what you do. You just need to change the approach. Yes, you don't have to change what you do. You just need to change the approach or change the people you're doing it to. And with this few points of mine, I think I'll be able to educate you why you can make money in tough time. Many people they emerge during tough time. They make a lot of money during tough time because they are producers. Yes, produce something and let people know what are producing. Know how to sell, know how to connect. Make sure you get quality information. And I see you making a lot of impact with your money. And I see making money and impacting your generation with it. So starting from next week, I will be hosting my webinar live on YouTube. Yes, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Samuel Lubricants on YouTube. So see you